All right, good evening. Looking at where the day wrapped up. Our almanac for this Monday, July 7th, we hit a high of 95 degrees today. So it felt hot out there. Yes, this is a little bit above our average. We usually top out with an average around 93 degrees for a day like today in July. This morning was also a little bit warmer, 76 degrees. But we've had warmer mornings over the weekend. All in all, not too bad. We're doing okay so far. When it comes to rainfall, this isn't the biggest budget shortfall we've had when it comes to rain. $2.80 behind. We need to make up for things, but we have had a few spotty showers around the coastal bend, none of it hitting Corpus Christi International Airport today, so it doesn't count for Corpus Christi, but we are hoping to get some rainfall in before the month ends. Right now, though, we are heading into a drier time of the week. I'll tell you about it in a moment, but in case you're wondering, here's where our temperatures sit right now. Our humidity tends to be higher during the evening and very early morning hours. Basically, when the sun is down, the humidity comes back up. And we are feeling that right now. 81 at the airport feels like 88 to your body when you factor in that humidity. 83 feels like 92 in Rockport right now, and a warm 84 degrees out in Port A feels like 93. We're still feeling the heat for the inland neighborhoods as well. So summer is alive and well here in the coastal bend. Over the next couple of hours, because it's so humid, we're not going to see a huge difference in the temperature overnight. We're going to wiggle our way down to those upper 70s before it's all said and done. And those stronger winds we had this afternoon, nowhere to be found during the overnight. It'll be a more tranquil start to our day on Tuesday, and then our winds will pick up a bit, but we're going to have a lot of cloud coverage, a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. We may even see a few passing showers as we head on into the early afternoon. I think they're isolated. Stray little shower going by could give you a good downpour. That's what a lot of our neighbors in Kingsville and Beeville, inland parts of the coastal bend saw today. But overwhelming rainfall, significant rainfall for our reporting stations, not in the cards. Like I said, we're starting to dry things up. So the only way we're getting rainfall tomorrow is the same way we did it today, with some help from the sea breeze. But look at what's coming down the pipeline for us weather-wise. Our next big weather maker is going to be yet another round of Saharan dust, but as you might notice here, this time, this is a thicker plume of dust. This is more dust in the atmosphere. Comes all the way from the Sahara Desert, so it's very dry air. And it looks to get here as we go into late Wednesday during the afternoon time frame, and this really picks up on Thursday. This is going to be a dense plume of smoke, or of Saharan dust, excuse me. And so if you're somebody who has some respiratory sensitivities, this could be a problem for you. You might want to spend time indoors on Thursday and limit your time outdoors, because this could be really bothersome for folks stretching across the Texas coast. But as we head on into Friday, this won't linger very long. It'll start to move off to the north and we'll be out of our hair, once again opening up the door for some rain chances, hopefully as we head on to next week for us here locally in the coastal bend. As far as the tropics are concerned, pretty quiet across the Gulf, because again, that dust is starting to make its way back in, but we're not watching for any development across the Atlantic basin so far. We're looking good. In case you missed it, however, there was yet another name stricken from the list over the weekend, Chantal. That made landfall in the Carolinas and brought a lot of rainfall to the Appalachian and eastern seaboards. But for us here, we are looking at a dry weather pattern, no trouble from the tropics, just some Saharan dust.